Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Long Dark. It's been a while since I've played. It's been over a week. I've been recording these on Mondays, and tonight it's Wednesday. Just because I've been very busy. Last week was very busy, and basically been catching up on other stuff. So not totally sure what we did last time. I know we helped out Grey Mother, got her some wood and some food. I think that's like the main thing we did. We also met Methuselah, which was a new character that was not in it before, so it was interesting meeting a new character. And I actually, after I recorded last week, I excuse me, I did a little bit of research on Methuselah because I knew the name, it sounded familiar. And Methuselah, historically from the Bible, is Noah's grandfather. And he's his like biggest, I want to say claim to fame. That's really probably not the right term, but he's known for being the oldest man to have ever lived, and he lived to be 969 years old, according to the Bible and all of its true facts. So, so yeah, that's something to keep in mind. I didn't really want to come in here. As the rest of the story plays out, maybe he'll have something to do with that. Maybe there's a reason that he has the name Methuselah. Usually when you look at like Bibles and stuff, you know, or people's origins, at least the origin of their name, they usually have some reason for being named that, so you know, we'll see where it goes. There was a house over here I wanted to go into because I realized last time when I was watching the footage back, I think it was this house. As I was going through it, there was a note on the counter that I didn't pick up, and I wanted to read it. Is it this one? Yes, right here. Tearful letter. Handwritten letter. Blotchy ink suggests whoever wrote it did so while crying. Let's read it. I don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I just can't stay in Milton anymore. It's just too empty and sad. I know I promised to stick with you through thick and thin, but I never signed up for this. Sorry. I'll send food when I get to the mainland. I hear they have more there. Love, N. Well, that's sad. We'll go ahead and take that though. Sorry, my voice is a little cracking. I think it's the dry weather. Sorry. Just getting a drink of water. Hopefully that'll help. One thing I did want to do real quick. In the options, I wanted to change the HUD options. And size as type, always on. I think I'm going to do contextual, because then it kind of turns on and off when you need it. And I just think it makes for a bit more of an immersive experience, so I'm gonna do that. So yeah, what we said we were gonna do this time, it's all coming back to me. Go to the Milton Bank here, for the credit union, and then check out the school and the playground over there. Oh, I hear a wolf. Where is it? Okay, we're just gonna go in. Oh boy. How are we doing on food? I don't really have a weapon, so I can't take on any kind of wolves. Okay. So time to do some looting here. No more cash. So I've been making notes
any good to eat.
of stuff I want to talk about. Just so, there we go. This is what I was looking for. Bank manager's house key.
Must be the key to the bank manager's house.
So, one of the things I find interesting about ASMR is that, you know, it's not a specific game or not. But I like it because it's a community, you know, more than really any other games or anything I've done before. ASMR is a community, so it makes it easier to find people who are interested in your content, which is useful when you're trying to make content for people to watch.
This stuff will come in handy.
I'm gonna take it. Let's see if it's actually useful. So like, we're just gonna leave these here. So I've been finding it easier to find an audience because I've recently, and honestly specifically for this reason, I've gotten on Reddit just to post my videos, and it, you know, and again, it's easier to find ASMR that people like, other than just searching YouTube. It's easier to find like smaller ASMR content creators. So I've been watching some of the soft speak. Basically, I'm trying to find people who do stuff that's similar to what I do, and you know, get tips and pointers, and you know, get ideas from them, and kind of work off them, and hopefully they can work off me, and we all live happily ever after in this crazy mixed up world.
I could use this.
So yeah, I just find that interesting. Because even though Fletcher's been into ASMR for a long time, I don't like
This'll come in handy.
the whisper stuff. It honestly kind of does the opposite for me. It makes me uncomfortable. So I don't know. I don't have a problem. And in a way, this is kind of more the stuff that I wanted to do originally with my YouTube channel.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Just kind of the very minimal editing, just kind of playing games. One, because it's easier, but then I did like start doing the heavy editing kind of stuff, and I really enjoyed editing, and I still do. I love editing, and especially like
I better hang on to this.
yeah, Hinterland mug. I'd love to get a real Hinterland mug. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, editing.
What have we here?
So we're just leaving all these stacks of papers and stuff. Cash register. Get some cash. Flare shell. I don't have a flare gun. I'm gonna leave that. So yeah, my original kind of intention for this channel was to be very low editing, just you and me hanging out kind of stuff. Because that's the stuff I really like to watch. But It's hard to find people that are really good at that, you know? And like I said, I just really, I love editing. I really fell in love with it, and I'm glad I'm kind of doing this now, because I kind of like having Final Fantasy where I edit and I have that part, and then I'm doing this where it is the minimal kind of stuff. So yeah, that's just kind of where I am with all that stuff. Because especially with Fletcher, he can really bring the energy, and it's a lot of fun when me and him are really getting into the groove. And you know, like this past week's Final Fantasy video and the next 2 weeks I've already got edited. We had so much fun making them, and you know, for a while there it was just kind of becoming routine, but man, it is just so much fun now. Because Fletcher would come over after work like every Thursday, and we would record stuff. But he's basically decided that oh boy, oh, I'm screwed. Here we go. Oh man, oh, that was rough. Oh, that was rough. No, my hat is busted. Okay. So that was bound to happen eventually. But I'm kind of glad that did happen now. You know, I don't know if anything happens if you hit him with a rock.
Making my head feel thick.
But like, you can see kind of why I chose this game for ASMR. Because that's about as intense as it gets. You know, I was literally attacked by a wild wolf. And it's still super chill. You know, there's no big jump, no music that's, you know, overwhelming and, you know, kind of blasts in. Okay, sorry, I'm following this wolf around because if it dies, we can get a bunch of food off of it. Oh, come on.
Just lay down.
Climb up. I know. Come on. Glitch your way up there. There we go. Don't want to lose its tracks. Okay, follow the blood. Problem is now the blood is mixing with the dead guy over here. Okay. Following the blood here. Did it turn? Okay, I think it turned around and went back. Is that what it did? Where is? Oh, we losing the blood trail. Did it go? Did it stop? Where did it go? I lost it. I lost the trail. Oh no. Oh. Those are my footsteps. Shoot, where'd it go? Okay, so it definitely went this way. And then back here. And then around here, right? Did it go back up this way, maybe? Oh, well, we got the blood trail again. Okay. Gotta soon. Oh, I really hope it died. I'm sorry, Wolfie. I don't want you to die, but you know, your death would help us survive. Okay, where to go now? Go back down this way? Did it go off? Okay, this way? God, it must have like crossed our path. Okay, right up here. Huh. Took quite an interesting trail. And back this way. So confused. Is this the same trail? No, I don't think. I think this is a different trail. Ah. God, it circled back so much over previous tracks and crossed with them. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I think I lost it. Alright, well, we'll just keep an eye out for it, I guess. Shoot. Okay, what time is it? Middle of the day. Alright, since we lost a bunch of our clothing, I'm gonna head back into Grey Mother's since we're super cold. I don't think we actually took any injuries. I think we just lost some of our clothing. So I'm gonna warm up in here, fix up some of my clothes. Okay, yeah, so I'm not actually injured, I'm just cold. And that'll recover over time. Okay. So food. Let's eat some this stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's eat a granola bar. The other granola bar? Sure. How much water? We could do with boiling some more water. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Cook. Oh no, back. Boil water. Recycled can. Select. And cook. And do that in the other slot too, since we have several cans now. And cook. Okay. And let's fix our clothing. Since okay, so we do have another hat, so that's good. Okay, this is in bad shape. That's in bad shape. Gloves are in bad shape. Ooh, that's in really bad shape. Okay. So these are the worst, so let's fix them. Repair 33%, 95% chance of success. Let's go ahead and repair it. Not sure how much cloth I have. I think I've got quite a bit. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and repair that again. Alright, we no longer have hypothermia. Or we are no longer at risk of getting full-blown hypothermia. Okay, it sounds like our water is done. Let's go ahead and take it. And let's take that. And let's pick up the cans. There we go. And let's drink what we got. Okay. And okay, so how much cloth do I have? Where is cloth? Well, we do have a little bit of leather, which is good because our boots were in fairly bad shape. Okay, we got 9 cloth. Okay, so we should be able to repair all of our stuff. Clothing. Hat. In okay shape. Let's go ahead and repair this. It takes 2 cloth though. Okay. Well, let's do it. Obviously jackets are very important. Okay. Let's repair this. 38.5% repaired. Okay. Man, that wolf was pretty brutal. Glad it didn't actually injure us though. Actually, I think those other gloves now are better than these, so I think I might just go pick up those other gloves. Okay. Now this usually will take a while. Okay, so it's not going to repair that much, but we're going to go ahead and do it. Okay. Good, good, good. And we'll go ahead and repair these, and then we'll go get those other gloves. And then we can actually, the clothing that's completely busted, we can break down for more cloth. So like, back, the hat, like the hat, we can harvest it for cloth. So let's go ahead and do that. Now it's getting late in the day already. Okay, and how are we doing on everything? How do we... Thought pressing space would bring up the stuff in the corner. You know, like the status of how I'm doing. See, I thought I might actually change that back then, because I thought just pressing space would bring up. Yeah, we're gonna change that back. Options, display. I'm gonna turn that back to always on. Because as much as I like the immersion, I mean, I really like having that information. Okay. We can probably put away the rocks. I don't think they're gonna be any good. Okay. So just quickly, since it is getting later in the day, I was hoping we could get to the school today, which we might be able to. But I do want to check out the bank manager's house since we did pick up the key. Alright, usually since it's harder to get to, you think there's probably better stuff in here? Oh, and we gotta remember to go pick up those gloves. Okay. Pillow. Okay, we can break that down for cloth. I think we're alright on cloth. How much cloth did we actually use? We got 6 left. Okay, that's good. And when we pick up those other gloves, we will just make more cloth out of the ones we're wearing now. Ah,
that'll
cup of
come
tea.
in handy.
Yeah, we'll take that. Gamey Lake Whitefish. Already cooked. 74%? Yeah, sure, we'll take it. We might. I wonder if we can, like, cook it back up and warm it up.
This stuff will come in handy.
Ooh, a parka. Okay, we'll have to see what effects it has on everything. I'm sure there's gonna be more clothing in here. Ooh, yeah. Okay, we'll check that out. That looked pretty good. No, because we got the wool socks. Those are better than sports socks.
This will come in handy.
No, too thin. See, some stuff you can just tell it's not gonna be that useful. We will take those and check those though. Ooh, book. Love me some books.
I better take this food.
Bank vault code. Yes. I actually wanted to read that. Bank vault code. Examine. 1930-08. Noise. 1930-08. We can check that again if we need to. So you pretty much always want to take soda, because it's definitely worth the wait.
I could use this.
Yeah, take the sewing kit. Because they're very light and they refill not only thirst but also hunger. Oh yeah, take some reclaimed wood. Okay. Dope. We got upper cabinets. I didn't check these.
I can always use more food.
Canned food's like the best. Ooh, that was not good though. Herbal tea. Herbal tea's good. Okay. Ooh. I didn't search this cabinet, I guess.
I think I can use this.
Okay, we'll take that. Ooh, can opener. I think we do want to take the can opener, because I think that helps, like, you can open cans a lot faster with it. Okay, so let's check our clothing. Yeah, we didn't pick up another hat. Okay. So that's, the parka is worse with weight, temperature, and wind. Well, I mean, I guess we might as well put it on since we got it and we have an open slot. Okay. So it's better water resistant than what we're wearing. But it's not as good with wind, but it's better temperature. Okay, what about with this compared to this? Better protection. Okay. I think when you repair stuff, it gets better. So, yeah, let's go ahead and repair this, and then I think we're gonna wear it. We'll just keep using the same one. Ah, did it not work? Shoot. So I think that just wasted... What the heck? I think that just wasted some cloth. We got a 95% chance of success, and that just failed twice. Must have been really tricky to repair. Okay. So, let's see. Did that go up? I think that went up a little bit. So, yeah, let's go ahead and put this on then. Yeah, and then, yeah, this isn't that great. So we'll, I think we'll take this back to Grandmother's and drop it. So we can have it in case of emergency later. Okay, so let's go back to the bank real quick and pick up those gloves. Okay, and since I don't think the wolf's around, let's go ahead and read this. Dear members, due to global economic realities that are well known to you, we are unfortunately unable to remain in operation. All banking services are hereby suspended until further notice. Bank is closed. So recently, like in the past, I think 4 or 5 days, maybe 3 or 4 days. Where were those gloves? Oh, I think they're over here on the bench. Right. Okay. Oh, is there other stuff down here? New sprint roll. Oh, and a soda. I have been watching what's his name? Shane Dawson. I've been watching the Shane Dawson documentary series about Jake Paul. And okay, so going into this documentary series, I watched it because of Fletcher's recommendation. So Fletcher's been really into YouTube lately, and he's sorry, I don't know if you could hear that or not. That was my guinea pig. He's been watching it sort of for research purposes and like to help this channel grow and help, you know, our channel grow. There we go. That's better than what we got. And we'll go ahead and tear this down or harvest it. Harvest. So I watched it too, and there are methods that certainly work, right? Like, clickbait is clickbait for a reason, because it works. For the most part, it works. Okay, what was I not wearing? Right, I picked up these pants too. I gotta check those. Didn't I? I took this off. Okay, so let's drop that. And I'm gonna check those pants. Oh, and I got an open spot anyways on my legs, so I might as well. Okay. So yeah, clickbait is clickbait for a reason, and like Jake Paul's kind of the master of it, and while that's all well and good and it works for him, I've tried a little bit lately, kind of at the request, almost at the suggestion, at the, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, of Fletcher. And he's like, listen, I know you don't want to, but this is what works. And like clickbaity titles, and I've kind of changed how I do the titles of videos, because, and they're not clickbaity, but they're just simpler. They're just more explanatory than clickbaity or anything. But you know, the last thing I want to do, I don't want to say the last thing, but I don't want to gain followers on false pretenses. You know, I don't want to mislead people into watching my videos. And maybe for some people, like, they will watch a clickbaity video and then they will like become legit fans and start following, but I never do that. Like, I honestly avoid, if I see anything that I can just obviously see as clickbait, I just ignore it, like, because it frustrates me, and it's like, it's almost never what you actually want out of the video you're watching. But at the same time, it's hard to not want to do that, because if it works, then, because this is I mean, this is really my passion. This is what I want to do for a living, if at all possible. Like, and I just want, and I say that just to make my intentions clear, you know? But I don't want to be clickbaity, because I think you can, I don't know, even though it's harder to gain followers and subscribers and people, you know, people who loyally watch your videos, like, week in and week out, I think you sustain them better, you know? They're not as fleeting. They do become actual loyal followers. I don't know. If I'm bringing this up because I kind of want your opinion on it. Like, what do you guys think about clickbaity titles and clickbaity thumbnails, and like, just to get the people watching the video, you know? Okay, so let's sleep. Now we need to eat a little bit first before we go to bed. Let's peaches. God, that is in bad shape. Okay, let's. I do want to see. It's already cooked, but okay. Yeah, let's just go ahead and eat this. Actually. Sure, let's eat the beef jerky. And then we'll drink the water, sleep. Oh yeah, we got all these. Should we risk it? I'm gonna risk drinking some of the lower percentage sodas. So, I mean, soda's pretty safe, even if it's not in the best shape. Okay, we'll save some of this stuff for the morning. So sleep like 8 hours. Let's see where that takes us. It would be nice if there was just like a sleep till rested option. Well fed. Benefit. Well fed. Huh. I've never seen that before. So like, I'm like down here, am I like, I mean, I'm full, like, on my health bar here, and I didn't lose as much hunger through the night? Is that what that was? Or I slept better because I was well fed, and I got more benefit from that? Interesting. Alright, let's drink some water. See, that is the nice thing I like about water. If you got enough water, it just go ahead and fills up your thirst gauge. Man, it is so dark. I can't see anything. I don't want to waste a match just to go downstairs. Okay. Okay, here we go. So on to some more just kind of lighthearted stuff. Literally, right before I filmed this, or recorded this, started watching the new Roswell. Fletcher and I are huge Roswell fans of the old one. Like, for every Christmas, oh, sorry, that's my chair. For the last 11 years, we do a Roswell party for Christmas, a Roswell Christmas party. And I mean, we've done it literally loyally every year, and we get all of our friends together, and it's become like a fairly big thing among our friends. And it works out because it's, you know, Christmas time, and everybody's kind of home for the Christmas season. Let's cook this. And it's just kind of the perfect reason to get together and hang out. And we were always watch the second season Roswell Christmas episode. But the reboot started yesterday, and well, I guess 2 days ago from when this is going to go out, which is tomorrow. It goes out tomorrow. I'm filming this Wednesday night. But I just watched the new episode, and I gotta say, I liked it. I liked it. It was pretty good. You know, I didn't expect it to be exactly the same, and I'm happy with the stuff they changed, and I'm happy with the stuff they kept the same, and I'm really interested to see where it goes. And if you watch it, I would be interested to know, especially if you're a new fan, like if you didn't watch the old one, what your opinions are. I'll go ahead and take that, and we're gonna pick up the 1 minute already. I would be interested to know what your opinions of it are. We're gonna go ahead and eat that. All right, benefit warming up. So now we can go out in the cold for longer. I do know that one. Yeah. Oh man, it is bad weather. Alright, well, changed my mind. When is that bad? And it's still dark anyways. We're gonna sleep for another, like... yeah, like another 2 hours. And also with the whole Jake Paul thing, like I said, I had never watched a single Jake Paul video. I had never watched a single Shane Dawson video. Did I already say that? I don't know. I don't think I did, but yeah. So I went into it knowing literally nothing about Shane Dawson and very, very little bit about Jake Paul. Like I knew about Logan's thing, about the Suicide Force thing, and just how messed up that was, and the thing is, I didn't, you know, and it's kind of funny because they address this, they talk about it a couple times in the series, that a lot of people confuse Jake and Logan and think they're the same person. I was totally that way. Like that's how little I knew about them. So I kind of went into this thing completely blind, which was interesting. But I don't know. And I know a lot of people were... What is that noise? Okay, I think that's the school up here. I think that's like a swing set, yeah. So this is the school that burned down.
This is just terrible.
Not the school. So what happened to the school here? I don't even know what happened here. Why did it burn down? You think that's the same? I think that's a wolf over there. Is it? Oh no. Nope, that's a rock. I really love to find that same wolf so I could kill him and take his... Oh, coal. Coal it's great stuff for, you can't start a fire with coal, but you can put coal in a, fire to make it last a long time. Okay, so let's go to the tunnel, which is, I believe, south? Yeah, okay, so it's past the gas station. So let's go ahead and... So I thought there was going to be more at the school here. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and run a little bit here. So it was interesting watching Shane Dawson because like I said, I never watched anything of his before. But it's he's clearly not a professional documentary maker. Like, I am a documentary fiend. I love watching documentaries. I watch, like, honestly, documentaries are probably like half of what I watch on Netflix and Hulu and YouTube and all that. Mostly Netflix, because I don't know. I've got the people on YouTube that I like to watch, and that's pretty much all I do on YouTube. Is I watch the few people I like. I feel like I should branch out more and try and watch new and different people. I don't know. Like, okay, I'll even ask for recommendations. So my favorite YouTuber is Tom from the Yogscast. So if you guys know anybody, and I mean really, if you know anything about Tom, I kind of, I don't want to say steal. I don't steal a lot of stuff from him, but I kind of the way he edits. I got that idea like from him. Oh, Methuselah is gone. Methuselah is gone. So if you guys know of any YouTubers like Tom or like me that you think I might like, let me know. Because I would like to broaden my horizons a bit more and watch more YouTubers. But I like the real chill, real laid back YouTubers. Like, because even with our Final Fantasy series, even though, you know, we have a lot of fun, we get energetic with it, Fletcher and I are still both fairly chill people. Like, I mean, Fletcher's got like ADHD, but he's still chill in a way, you know? And compared to a lot of YouTubers, you know, it's all about energy for them and being silly and making funny noises. And let's read this real quick. General notice to Orca gas locations on Great Bear Island. As we are no longer in a position to ensure adequate and timely supply deliveries from our mainland distribution centers, we regret to inform you that we must reduce the frequency of our supply deliveries to once per quarter. As such, we are relaxing restrictions on using local suppliers. This applies to our remote locations only. Oh, okay. All Orca gas locations on the mainland must continue to source their merchandise from approved providers. So basically, this gas station is so far out in the middle of nowhere that they're having a hard time, like, getting stuff from their, like, headquarters, from their main distributors. So they're allowing people to get supplies from local, what did they say, local providers or whatever. So, yeah. Great Bear is just... What's that? Did it? I just say +5. There. Huh. So that's new. So is it 35 like because I'm in good health and good spirits, or is it because like I've been carrying around heavy stuff and I'm gaining? Huh, that's interesting. That's pretty awesome actually. Cuz God, of anything, weight is is what I struggle with the most. Which is funny to say, because there's a lot of people who struggle with weight in a very different way. Okay, so we're warmed up enough. I don't want to waste too much time here. I think we're warm enough to get to the tunnel. Oh yeah, and the wind slowed down, which is great. Something in here? Oh, another flare shell. I'll go and take another coal. Right. So I think this is the tunnel over here. That looks like a collapsed tunnel. Oh man. A deer. Man. Oh. I wish I had a gun to take that sucker out. That would be a lot of good meat. Okay, so, also, today, my buddy, Craig, his name's Craig, took me and another friend of his, who I'd never met, whose name was Kevin.
What happened here?
To a VR place, a place where you go and rent VR headsets, and I vlogged it, so I'm gonna get the I'll leave that. Oh shit, wanted to read that. So yeah, I took a bunch of video and I'm gonna edit all that together and put it up, so keep a lookout for that, because that was a lot of fun. It was really cool, and the owners were awesome. They were real nice, and they walked us through everything. The following felons are slated for immediate transport to Black Rock Federal Penitentiary.
My fingers feel numb.
Scheduled arrival Thursday, November. It would be interesting to know what year this is supposed to be. Then they got everybody's name. White, Irvine, King, Kelly, Harris, Hobbs, Mathis, Gabus, NG, Leclerc, Kowalski, Baker, DeCube. Total roster 13 inmates, known medical conditions none. But they were super nice, and they actually recorded some of the gameplay for me. So I could use it in my videos. Perseverance. Interesting. Return to grandmother. Was that it? It said perseverance, right? Fairly certain. I think it said that before the big update. Perseverance. Interesting. All right. I think that's everything here. And we are very cold. We are almost freezing. So let's run back to grandmother's. But yeah, this place was called, the VR place was called Blue Wall Virtual Reality. So keep a lookout for the vlog. It was a lot of fun. I don't know. I kind of want to talk about it, but at the same time, you should just watch the vlog, so I'm not just repeating myself over and over. And it'll make more sense if if you watch it. So, I also recently watched the Avengers: Infinity War. That was really good. That was real good. I feel like with some of the Marvel movies, I mean, they're all good, really. But they're pretty formulaic. You know what's gonna happen. Bad guy comes. Good guys almost lose, but pull it out at the end. I mean, that's. Did a wolf recently walk through here? Oh god, I wish I had a weapon, like a real weapon. Yeah, Infinity War kind of broke the mold. It was different, and I really liked it. Oh, here we go. There's a wolf. Eating a corpse of a deer. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. Okay. Let's scare this guy off. I think if we throw a rock at it, it might scare it away. Or it might just piss it off and it'll start charging at us. Okay. Oh, I missed. I think that hit him. Come on. Come on. Stupid wolf. You're not gonna run away? Ah, dang it. Alright, we'll go around. Just wasted a bunch of our rocks. That's okay. Rocks are easy to come by. They're everywhere. Oh man. Yeah, we're so cold anyways. We couldn't do anything with the deer corpse. Without... Really? You can't walk through there? Without freezing to death. So that's fine. Alright, Grandmother. We're back. Soup?
I must be losing my mind. It smells like food cooking in here.
It's been a while since Grey Mother had anyone to make meals for.
She make us soup.
Take some soup before you go.
Thank you. That's really very kind.
Yep, we made it to the tunnel.
Did you find it?
It was there, like you said.
And your friend?
No sign of her. The tunnel's blocked. Looks like maybe an avalanche. But I think she got through before that happened.
If the tunnel is blocked, that's the end for Grey Mother.
So the tunnel is the only way through the mountains?
No. Not the only way through, but my only way through.
She was there at the tunnel, at the bus. I'm sure of it.
You think she passed through the tunnel?
I'm not sure, but she was there. She left me a sign, a word. Perseverance.
A word from the old days. Why would she write that?
She's telling me she won't give up.
Or maybe reminding you not to.
Why write such a long name, though? It has to mean something more.
Why? Because you mean so much to her?
Because she wrote it in blood.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills. Old logging in Milltown used to be an important place. Now it's mostly dead, like Milton. Maybe she's pointing you there.
Perseverance Mills. How do I get there?
By car, before the quakes, when the roads were clear.
Looks like I'm on foot.
That will be a long road.
Oh, 3 exclamation marks.
I'm starting to get pretty worried about my friend.
There's only one thing left to be done. You need to put her to rest.
Put her to... I'm not giving up yet.
I remember something. A farmhouse on the other side of town. That night, the memories are confused, but somehow I remember the farmhouse. You'll find a key to a safety deposit box somewhere in there. Go to the bank and bring me the box that matches the key. Then you'll understand what happened to her.
Wait. Farm? Bank? What's this have to do with my friend?
They left her, didn't they? She needed help, and they let her go. This is how we make it right.
I don't understand.
In the bank. You'll find the answers. Now go.
All right. Well, this seems like a good place to stop. And that also is a good reminder that I wanted to go back to the bank to get because I got the safe combination. Well, actually, let's go ahead and eat some soup. Since we're here, might as well, right? Since she's got all this soup here. Okay, is that all? Oh well. Still, that was nice. Nice of grandmother to make us some soup. But yeah, so next time we'll go to the old farmhouse and we'll go to the bank and come back to grandmother and see what she has to say. Alright, well thanks for watching guys, and I'll catch you next time.